Woo! Welcome. It's been long overdue since I did a video. This is Beer and Booze with B-Rad. Of course, I'm your host, B-Rad. If you're gonna drink, don't drive. If you're gonna drive, don't drink. All right. I just wanted to kind of start this off a little bit differently. Right here, what you guys see is these are freaking pieces I created using a special technique called water drop. Those all look like water drops, so to say. There's POW, there's Punisher Skull, and so I got glare off of it. Can't see it, but I've got some ghosting effects in the background and stuff. Anyhow, I just wanted to share a little bit of something about myself, and we're gonna get real personal with this one, so it's gonna be a long one. It's a special edition. Woo! I'm back. This episode is not really a beer review. It's saying goodbye to a craft brewery here in Wichita, Kansas. That was one of my favorites. One reason I can tell you it was one of my favorites is because as a Marine Corps veteran, I like to support Marine Corps owned and operated businesses. Okay. And, I've been out of the Corps for 30 years, and Gunny Lance, who owned Aeroplains Brewery Company, he hadn't been out for as long because he made a career out of it and stuff, which, hoorah. That's something to be proud of, I believe. And something that a lot of people maybe who don't understand about being in the service period is sometimes you may get a bitter taste in your mouth and stuff. And you might be a little, hateful at, how the Corps did you, or the Army or the Navy or the Coast Guard, whatever, And don't ever, if you feel that way, just remember, you did something that only about 1% of the population of the United States here does, and that's serve your country. So be proud of that. Now, when I first got out, I was kind of the same way. I would never wear anything that said USMC on it. Here I got a shirt, I got a hat, normally I have bracelets on. I'm very proud of that fact, man. I love the Marine Corps. I love what it did for me. It gave me good memories. It gave me a lot of bad memories. Okay, I made a lot of good friends, brothers, and stuff through the way, and it gave me life experiences, and I thank the Marine Corps for that. So with being a Marine Corps owned and operated business, I wanted to give them, they had this, aeroplane, we're in the Wichita, air capital of the world, and their whole theme is aeroplanes, kind of aeroplanes, and then, the planes we have here in Kansas. That was their little pun play on that aeroplane. And the research I did is they opened up in 2016 like November 10th, 9 or 10. I can't remember what his official day was, but I think he said November 10th he officially sold a beer. So that's pretty exciting because that's the Marine Corps birthday, if no one hasn't known that. I don't know why they close, but sometimes businesses don't close because it's a lack of business. And honestly, to me, I don't think there was a lack of business, because I've worked in a bar for 15 years and I have seen they have afternoon traffic, they have traffic all throughout the day. And they have really good crowds in there. Not to mention they were producing enough beer to go into liquor stores, bars, kegs and stuff. Like I said, my personal opinion is I don't think they went out of business due to lack of business. It's probably personal, and I'm not going to guess on what happened with all that, but I do know that I went to a wake party. The employees of Aeroplanes got together and decided they were going to have a goodbye, rest in peace, Crap, man, while we're doing this, why don't we drink a beer while we're talking about this? Arr. Here we got these dolphins safe. You know, we wouldn't want the dolphins getting a hold of those things. All right, let's crack it open up for Aeroplains. This is one of their IPAs. I like it. It's got a nice hoppy, piney taste. Not too overwhelming. Doesn't leave a lasting taste in your mouth. And almost all the beers for this brewery, this makes me sad, is every beer I've had has been a great beer. And I thought there was a lot of great things to come from this. And one of the original things that caught me was just their little simple logo that they had. You know, a little simple logo. And then they have ratings on the side. This has 82% bitterness units, 7.6 alcohol by volume, aroma piney, tasty, resinous, experience hoppy. Yes. Brewed and canned in Wichita, Kansas by Aeroplains. And then they gave the government warning, don't drink if you're pregnant. Brewed in Wichita, Kansas, which is great. Calibrated with accuracy at Aeroplains Brewery. And see, I love that because, you know, anyone that's ever worked in maybe aviation or manufacturing stuff, machine shops, you know, you have to do everything really precision and precise. And that's how I feel that they do this beer. Precision and precise. Hoorah. Be proud of that. Now, as I'm going to this wake, put on by the employees, and they invited some of the regulars that came in there. Man, these people loved the place, man. You know, they had a banner. They were all signing it. They were all wearing their, you know, Aeroplains, you know, mobility, you know. Hold on just a second. I'm too lazy just to stop it. Here I got a growler from Aeroplains. I've got a cooler. Matter of fact, I had it in the car. I had one of their mugs. Man, I bought all kinds of stuff from these guys. You know, it's sad to see them go, but I just love the fact that these employees and these customers, you know, came in and they're still wearing the stuff. Matter of fact, these employees and these patrons, you know, they went to the local liquor stores. They went to the local liquor stores to buy as much of the Aeroplains beer as they could. Now, sadly enough, I don't want to talk about what happened, you know, to the employees. But, you know, they kind of have every right to be a little upset how things went down. And unfortunately, that happens, I guess, in beer or in business. But you move on, you know, and that's what these people did. They loved this place, and they wanted to show their last respects for you know, Aeroplains Brewery by getting together and celebrating it. You know, wearing their shirts, their hoodies, people drinking beer out of their mugs. And like I said, you know, they were going to the liquor stores, buying up all the beer that the liquor store had of Aeroplains, you know, because it's not going to be sold anymore. I mean, I really felt that was heartfelt. And then recently, I just gave like one of my art pieces, you know, to them, and because I felt it was that this is actually sprayed on aviational aluminum, you know, that makes the planes and stuff. So I thought that was a fitting, and I had a USMC, but I ghosted it in. Okay, it was hard to see. You had to kind of look at it to see the USMC in it. And I guess someone wasn't real happy with keeping that because it was ghosted in there. I'm very proud of it, and I gave that as, you know, I didn't want nothing from it. I just gave it because I thought it'd be nice to go into the bar with the theme. There was no Marine Corps memorabilia in there, and I respect that. If you don't want to share Marine Corps stuff, you know, and maybe right now you're just a little upset how things happen in the Marine Corps, and I understand that because I was very angry. And never, but don't let that anger consume you. All right, I'm going in fucking 10 minutes now. Uh, whew. Great beer. If anyone wants me, I never did do a review on the Aeroplains IPA. I think it was the comment, and I may have done one for the Wingman Wheat. So let's go ahead, give a report, look at the color. I've already told you a little bit about the taste. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's got a fantastic head on it. I think, and for an IPA, it's got a fantastic color. You know, it's you know, I mean, I can't say enough good things about the beer and the way they did things. It's just sad that they are no more. And like I said, it was really kind of heartfelt to see all these people come together, you know, to celebrate this brewery and all the good times apparently that they had there and everything. And I wish Gunny Lance and GRB the best on you guys' adventures. And I hope all the employees there find good jobs. If you're a brewery and these people are out there, they're very good people and they'll do your brewery good. If that's something they want to pursue, maybe they want to go into something else. I don't know. I'm just, I haven't done a beer review in a while, and I thought I'd get on here and just start rattling cages. All right, we might as well just have a little bit of sippy sip. Like I said, it's got a nice balance, a really clean, piney, hoppy taste to this for an IPA. It goes down smooth. It's kind of on the light side for an IPA, honestly. I mean, you still have that punch of the hop, but the aftertaste don't seem to linger as long as a lot of IPAs do. So it's absolutely fantastic job that they did. I'm just sorry that there are going to be no more, but I can JRB and Lance, I hope you guys watch this, and your employees and some of your locals really did something. Like I said, it was heartfelt. They were wearing their gear, they were drinking your beer, they went and bought whatever they could from liquor stores around, you know, and stuff. And I just thought, you know, man, this is a really good group of customers and employees and stuff. So, airplanes. All right. So, anyone in Wichita, Kansas, hopefully this video gets out. Let's go drink up all this beer, man. Let's drink up all this deliciousness. Let's let's show that there is a demand for this beer, and maybe someone can duplicate the recipes or something like that. I'm willing if someone wants to give me the recipes for this beer to homebrew. I would love to try. It's great beer, and I wish the very best to Lance and JRB and everyone at Aeroplanes. And I'm really sad that they are no longer. It's really sad for Wichita. They were the number 3 as far as barrels produced. Number 1 was, of course, Walnut River out of El Dorado. I think number 2 was Wichita Brewing Company, of course. They're another heavy hitter here in town. Have great beers, have great pizza. So go have a pizza. Walnut River, also great beer. Go to their tap room. And Aeroplanes. I say those are the 3 big breweries here in town. We have a lot of other good breweries, but those are the three ones that I recommend. Not to say that Wichita River City Brewery, the oldest brewery here in town, they're fantastic, have great food. Also, this is just a little rundown. You know, Hop and Gnome's kind of, you know, homey and stuff, and they've got delicious beers. Central Standard Beverage, they're always experimenting with stuff and creating, you know, a little bit of goodness. Crap, we might as well. We're working on 15 minutes here. Let's crack open another one. Let's have a cold one. of course, only we could do here at Beer and Booze with B-Rad. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Share the shit out of this in the Wichita area, man. Let's get this out, man. Show a little support for this brewery. It's really, really sad that they're gone. I mean, they had a lot of great things, but you know, sometimes in life you come across something and you just can't fix it, whatever it is, you know. Oh, and I forgot, you know, my chuggability, our Casey Patch, and everyone knows who that ding dong is. You know, he's a Marine that worked for Aeroplanes, and what he did, I have no clue. Probably just drank up all the beer, I'd imagine. So, let's just say you're at Aeroplanes, and you're minding your own business. Let's see if this has drinkability. And I've never really chugged one out of a can, so this one could be a benefit to you. Remember, the best beer is your beer, free beer, the beer that you like to enjoy at the end of the day. Woo! Tasty. Chuggability, 10. We're going to give the 10, or no, we do the 1 through 5, like Untapped and Beer Advocate. I give it a 5. Chuggability, I give the color a 4.8. I give the head a 5.0. I give the smell 4.8. I give the taste a 4.8. So, if you like IPAs, you'll love this IPA. Go out and get it, show some support, because this beer will not be available anymore. So, go out and snatch it up and show Aeroplanes that love, saying, hey, we're going to miss you guys, and I will miss you too. And something near and dear to my heart that I didn't mention before was 22 veterans died daily to PTSD, suicide. So if you happen to know someone suffering from PTSD, anxiety, or depression, reach out to that individual. Sometimes, you know, they're kind of a recluse. Reach out to that person, listen to them, take them out to lunch, take them out for a drink, just say hi. Sometimes acknowledging that individual could save their life, and that is a big problem in our veteran community and just community in general. So be kind to people. It could bust them out of that slump, believe it or not. All right. Thank you guys very much. And thank you, Aeroplanes, man. You guys, I love the place. I love the beer that you produced. And I'm sorry that you guys needed to throw in the towel for whatever reasons. You know, I respect those reasons, and I wish nothing but the best with Gunny Lance and JRB. If you guys would like to Facebook request me, you know how to find me. And I wish you guys very best. I wish all the employees and all the patrons the very best. It's just a great place, and I can't say enough good things about it. And maybe one day you'll love the Marine Corps as much as I loved it in my 4 years. You spent 20 years there. Nothing to be ashamed or angry about. Just pride, brother, just pride. I feel, whoa, we did not do it. All right. I always do a toast at the end of the thing. We're going to do the Metallica Blackened, because they have a For Whom the Bell Tolls, one of my favorite about the Marines of Iwo Jima. And I think this is appropriate. It's Marine Corps owned and operated business. So, of course, to our fallen, the men and women that sacrificed all for this great country, I hope you love America, because I love America. And, of course, always chest pull wherever you are. Thank you for listening to me ramble. I'll be producing more videos, I believe. I just had an excess of beer inside my fridge. I had to get it down before I start buying more beer. And thank you guys very much. Please subscribe, hit the like button, share the shit out of this. Especially share the shit out of this in Wichita, Kansas. let's show our support for this business. I mean, they could probably use a little love in this downtime. So, like the Wichita Eagle, wherever we need to share this, man, share it. And let's, man, maybe someone will buy it and bring back everything. Who knows? Thank you very much. Thank you. And Semper Fi, motherfucker.